There are over 649 different Pokemon, with X and Y only adding to that total. A lot of the community likes to break up the Pokemon into lists of their top 10 favorite, top 10 cutest, top 10 why are you even here. For me, I'm gonna make a top 10 favorite, and here we go. Number 10. Most of the Pokemon on this list are Gen 1, to be caught by the 3rd Gen, and for those of us that played picking Charmander, Mankey was one of the first to grab. After getting my rear end handed to me by Brock and getting a fighting type who dealt super effective damage felt oh so satisfying. Not to mention, Fisto was kinda my homeboy. Number 9. Ever do that trade back in Red and Blue for a male Nidoran? If so, then you probably started to have an easy time with the rest of the game thanks to the fact that he's overpowered. With decent base stat total, it normally levels fast. Combine that with the fact that I traded Pokemon level twice as fast anyway, and you can see where I'm going with this. Now, if only he would listen to me. Number 8. In the real world, we have people called trolls. In the Pokemon world, there are Haunter. Ever since I saw Haunter pull Ash and Pikachu's spirits out of their bodies because he thought it would be fun, I knew he was something special. Plus, look at his face. He makes Sabrina laugh. How can you not like him? Number 7. Now, any of you that watch my Nuzlocke know that Shrubs is my brosid. Much like Haunter, Sudowoodo is a troll. Back in Gold and Silver, I remember just going along until I bumped into that annoying tree that wouldn't move. Finally figured out to get a squirt bottle, and what do I see? A tree Pokemon. No problem, go Kulava. Not very effective. Why is it a rock tree? Number 6. Much like Sudowoodo, Snorlax was an obstacle in the way, but because of nostalgia, he gets upped on the list. Not to mention, he's a pretty great Pokemon to have with you just cuz. Remember Black and Red and Blue? He could learn Surf, for some reason. Number 5. Pidgeot was the strongest Pokemon on my team in Gold and Silver because I traded him over from Yellow. This also made it the one Pokemon I've had the longest with me. Ash, get your shit together and go get yours back. Number 4. So, if the rest of the world is anything like my grade school, the vast majority of you had red version instead of blue, in which case you picked Charmander, since that was the Pokemon on the home screen. Add that to the fact that Ash's Charizard acted as an invincible champion to many of us makes this lizard a permanent member on most people's favorite lists. Plus, have you seen this art? Or the fact that Charizard can take down an Articuno? It's probably being showed right now. Pretty damn impressive. Number 3. Like a lot of people, I stopped playing for a while after the 2nd gen. I blame the lack of mystery. What brought me back was the cover of Mystery of Mew. When I saw a furry in a Pokemon movie, I'll admit my interest was piqued. To say that Lucario seems like a badass is an understatement. Now let's see it Mega evolve. Number 2. What's better than a Charizard? How about a dog that even though it's common it still gets a legendary status? Fast, strong, loyal, with an awesome design? How can any male player not like this Pokemon? Cat lovers notwithstanding. A correctly raised Arcanine can be a disaster for your opponent. Number 1. As I've stated, instead of Red and Blue, my first Pokemon game was Yellow, Special Pikachu Edition. Challenging question of which starter to choose? Nope, pre-made choice for a little yellow ball of awesome. Sure, the first gym was a challenge, but we already discussed my way around that. Plus, Pikachu's only getting better as the anime goes on. There is a reason this little guy is the icon of the franchise, and that same reason, he's at the top of my list.